Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Aha. We are here. We are back. We are making the guns. The Ottoman guns. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Who's in the house so far tonight? Stag, hello. Hello, Quirky. That's an awesome little heart. James, new guys here. Nice. Excellent. Let's start that party. 5 minutes left. No, there's no minutes left. Finally catching a stream, says Archcraft. At 3 a.m. Where in the world are you? You're asking me, lad. What in the world are you? I am in Winnipeg. That is right, smack dab in the middle of the continent. In the North American continent. In the Canada part of it. Just got back from a lovely dinner with my favorite little 5-year-old. We had a daddy-daughter date today. It is 8 p.m. here. So I start my streams usually this time of the night, between 8 and 9, depending on how family impeded my time is. And then we go on for 3 to 4 hours. And tonight, we're back on our, I believe this is our 5th stream on this one. We're in the early modern era as the Ottomans in 1629. And we got a bunch of things going on. I believe we are in a big cluster of a war. A bit of, more than a bit of an issue. Oh, the English have become the Mughals. All right. Now, we are at war with the Dutch, previously the Aztecs, who initially, before we even met them, had taken this would be, who are they now? The Haudenosaunee? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Haudenosaunee. The bright green, light green here, had been, that was their capital in Kerma, and San Lorenzo was the capital here, and those two were both vassalized by Memphis, by Egypt at the time, and then the Aztecs later on, and now the Dutch. The Mitannians somehow are still alive. I don't know how they have not dissolved. They've been around for a very long time. They've got a lot of patronage going into them, so maybe that's the ticket there. I'm not sure. But they're definitely getting sustained by the locals nearby. We have over here, Brown, who are you guys right now? You are the Poles, and our ally up in Utica, which is, she's currently as the Teutons. And then we got Babylon up here, currently as the Greek culture. So, there's the Poles, it's right on the map. And of course, we are over here as the Ottomans. Originally, we started as the Harapans. Mycenaeans were up here, and we took out Mycenae. And that was the only other one on our continent. We've explored off to the west. The Dutch have just settled Amsterdam up here. We are looking to settle up here as well. We have a settler unit for the first time, actually on their way in. It's an amusing thing that you get halfway through the game before you get settlers, but that's the thing in this game. It's 9 p.m. there, says Quirky. So you must be closer to the west coast. Yes, you must be closer to the west coast then, right? You're 7 hours ahead of me-ish. We're at GMT minus 6 here in Winnipeg, so. All right. Yeah, barely. The borders of the clock is a little weird. You know, it's like if this was the Earth version, we'd have like this would be in one time zone and this would be in another. You know, these two cities would be in the same time zone, but the people over here could be in one time zone on the other side. You know what I mean? We got weird situations happen like that. Less so in some parts of the world, but East Coast, but barely. All right. You're East Coast. Wait, what? You should be giving me East. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Right, right. Gotcha. I was doing my math backwards. So today we did unify this technically under all of our control. However, what I really want to do is start adding territories and expanding out from there. Chaos Cat was named last time. Stag named it. And it stretches the islands, the northern islands here. We're going to add some more territories to it for sure. But it's been under pressure. We've had a couple battles already. We lost one unit up here in the process. We also have the city itself here, which is working on some more units to defend. These guys are, yes, these guns are Mongol hordes, but the Mongols have not upgraded their sea units yet. So they don't have the advantage of having stronger naval units. Right now, these guys are absolute pushovers. So any one of our units getting into the sea would be able to knock them out. So try that next turn for sure. And over here, we have some standard cogs. So they are capable of fighting back against our units very effectively. So we'll need a proper navy if we're going to counter what's going on there. So I think Nos needs to connect one of these tribe territories, like Nash maybe is a good choice to connect. Probably a very good choice to connect Nash. Because that'll give us the double harbor function up here and help this city grow substantially quicker, which we need because we're pulling military units out of it. Population cap here is 43. We need to bring it much higher population in order to keep this thing rolling. We were going to build the Taj Mahal. Have we started the project yet? I don't remember if we've placed the Taj Mahal yet. I thought we were maybe waiting to get it in up here. Plus 50% money on settled city. So 90+% stability and it'll get the bonus. Magnus, hello. Welcome. What do we got in here? Alright, that's the palace. And then we've got the Temple of Artemis here. We have... Look, the culture bonus. The temple there. We got the palace up here. We got the mausoleum down here. That's Mount Everest, natural wonder. Statue of Zeus over that way. And Mount Roraima over here. Yeah, and Halong Bay is not in our territory, but I think we'll put Taj Mahal over this way. Probably the plan. Okay, so we definitely need to get something to counter Amsterdam here. That'll be necessary. Tech-wise, we are in... we're hanging our way through the the early modern era, I should say. We did get movable techs to get the event for having achieved that first. Currently working on siege cannons to allow us to get the first mortar. We do have a major bonus from siege cannons with the Ottomans. We have heavy weapons produced 50% faster, and I believe they have a better hit. I think they're a little more powerful with that. Let's see. Minus 50% heavy weapon industry cost and plus 3 combat strength on heavy weapons. And then we have the Janissary, which are gunner units that are especially good at siege mastery. And then the Sultan Kami. It's a somewhat religious but mostly influential based religious district. And then we are expansionists, so we have the ability to absorb a territory if we can park our troops uninterrupted for X number of turns on it. Elsewise, I guess it doesn't work on like a city in that, but on a territory it would. We also have a spy dancing around in unfriendly territory here. And I think that's about it for the recap, but basically we are at war with the Aztecs, or the Dutch, I should say. Discuss? And the Dutch have also brought in their vassals, which is the Emperor Victor here of the Hotties. I don't know what we're going to say that. And the Mughals as well, that have just become the Mughals from the English. So, tough battle. It'll take a while before we consolidate enough firepower to get through to properly defend from the mainland, and possibly, need to bring some troops up to the north to do some aggressive work against them. So that's the plan for today. Hopefully it'll be lots of fun and carnage, and not too much the carnage being us dying. Ah, crap, I wasn't quick enough there. Okay, what's going on with this? Where are you going? Not sure how that's supposed to pan out, but okay. I really wanted to snag him in the waters. That is most unfortunate. So these are the arquebusiers. They have a move or attack feature, so they can't move and gun, versus the Janissari, which are substantially better option. 3 turns before you can build that. It's concerning. They've moved though, so we shouldn't get into a conflict there yet. These guys should heal up nicely. I have not upgraded the Immortals because they're going to go to Pikemen at this point, and until we get the next upgrade from the Pikemen, this is just not worth it. They're almost identical to the current units, so we'll get a lot of time to heal up here. I'd like to maybe put another district in here. I did plan a construction here, and we've got a planned construction there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so those guys can hang out and heal. These guys can just stay stationed here for a moment. Another Janissari finishing. We'll be funneling them all up to this area up here. They're all coming north. Alright, now you're back to full stealth. Good. So they gain stealth and lose stealth as they kind of progress through territories. If there's others nearby, it can cause them some grief. What does it take for you to ransack this? Oh, hello. You're still on a positive stealth because this unit is out of the area. Yeah, there's the Halberdiers. That's the one that we need to upgrade our guys to. And he's already got those. That is troubling. Those are tough as nails, those dudes. I'm not sure that ransacking is really going to help us here. We really just want to have some eyes in behind their territory to see things like, look, they've got some bad guys that we might not want to tussle with. That sort of thing. We're trying to put together a town down here in the islands as well. So I don't think this is going to be the primary focus, however, right now. You go ahead and keep healing. Alright, the New World. We're going to consolidate over by Mogadishu, I believe. See what we can muster there. We also should start gobbling up these artisans' quarters. So let's start putting these things online. There we go. Aristars for that. That is tea. This one is a percentage food, so we get 4% increased food. And the coffee, what does that one do again? 2 food per farmer. Okay, there's 2 of them there. That's like across the board we get that. So now this territory, this I want to definitely attach. I mean, not attach, sorry. I want to absorb this territory, or settle this territory, whatever. Put an outpost here. That's what I'm trying to say. 1217 for the outpost there, and 1192 for an outpost there. Those will be important because they'll get resources like more coffee, and then more coffee. Oh, and over here we'll also have another tea. We have 2 tea resources already in the New World, and that'll bring us 4 coffees as well. Porcelain. What is this one? Oh, we have like 3 of these. Jeepers, okay. So this is money on the main plazas. I approve. We also have marble. This is a +2 industry and workers, so all of those affect every part of our empire, so pretty solid. Pretty solid. Are you able to move a little further, friend? Yes, you are. There you go, join up. No, you said you were going to, but you won't? Fair enough. Scallywag. So this is a Hunnic horde. They have 34 strength. We could have a serious advantage if we came at them from here, We were not going to be able to get there in time, and we got more units building, so probably worth waiting on. Looks like these cogs are just going to hang off the coast and stop us from having freedom of movement there. Nos has been making the Janissary. I'd like Nos to switch over to getting military units after that. No, or sorry, naval units after that. We've got those guys coming. The Carracks are a gun platform. Okay, good. So after we get the current level in 4 turns, the current siege cannons in 4 turns, we'll get mortars. But more importantly, the next tech is going to give us Carracks, which can, and one more unit in our armies. But the Carracks can give us the ability to take the battle to the seas, which will be super good. Press freedom. Pressing matters. The Endless Tribune. Every year, great population of our empire, content in their essential needs, clamor for more and more titillating news stories. It has become clear that, should you choose, these stories could help shape public perception. Freedom of speech. Or freedom of the press, as it were. 2 very different things, but both important, I would say. So we can go with propaganda. Prevent any empire revolution. Okay, so that could be helpful to keep stable. Also moves the stability bar to the middle, towards the authority side, away from the freedom or liberty side. On the liberty side of the spectrum, we get more influence from emblematic districts. In the middle, there's also, of course, stability, and so on. Costs of canceling and enacting civics reduced by 20%. That's pretty hefty. That is 180 off of this number if we already had it. So that's no small number, especially considering all the things we've got still to enact. So that's probably one that we would do first, and I would think we'd go to the left on that one, for sure.
There's a stealth army inside your empire's territory.
We got all these stealth army
any
issues,
ideas on what they might get up to?
Well, let's hire a prowler then. Can we hire a prowler right off? No, we can't. We'll put him on after the Janissary are done then. Do some prowling of our own. Or some counter prowling, is that how that works? Got these boats stationed here. This guy's gonna hang out until he gets something more to do.
I think you might find this interesting.
I do. The Greeks are interested in furthering our trade. I agree.
This will be a blessing for all parties.
Indeed.
I accept.
All right, we can get horses, iron, and copper from her
celebration.
Now, which is lovely. Trade of those might be hindered by the war. Is the pearls functioning? It is. So, yes. So right now, trade is running down through here. So I imagine most of the trade options would go down that way. I was wrong. They go around the south. That is fine by me. $223 to get another piece of copper going. The iron and the copper and whatnot, they'll be useful because the infrastructure we have running gets bonuses for those. So totally worth bringing online. And to strengthen relations. So that's also good. I'm going to propose open borders with the Greeks.
The world is full of new opportunities,
and she
is
took
it
it.
not?
Now, we didn't need that because we are
A proposal I can
expansionists.
sing the praises of.
But our goal, of course, is to establish stronger trade with the Greeks and stronger relations with the Greeks and the Teutons as well.
Tell me about yourself.
Alliance-related treaties, we've got all of them here, except for the Intelligence Coalition. Empires can see each other's stealth units between these empires. Detection does not apply to their stealth units.
Hail, friend.
He's
I have
refused
a
it
notion
again,
which
huh?
would benefit us both.
He's not a fan of that one, apparently.
Sorry, you're not getting out of this that easy.
What's done is done. What's done is done.
No such luck. Oh, just some hopeful options there for trade. All right. New grievances, huh?
A delight to see you again.
The Greeks are preventing the faith of... That's fine. That
My
is
people might forgive me if I let go about your
totally
business.
fine.
Then.
The Greeks and the Teutons are all friendlies. All right. Let's see what they've done over here. Seems to have moved his units out, which is, no, I am wrong. He's moved his units in. Okay. Unfortunately, we're about $40 short of getting that unit online. And the Dutch are bringing in an army here. And there's another navy. So they got 10 cogs in the seas right now. This is troubling. Better make sure that our... Wait a second. Where's the spawn point? It must be here, but it's not showing us an option to set. They got more cogs over here. Are they ransacking our harbor? Yeah, jerks. Is that announced? It is. Dang it. Hate that they're ransacking those because we can't rebuild them. Bothersome jerks. Alright. Now, I don't know what type of troops Mogadishu has, but they were harassing us before. Let's see what we can do. What happens if we bring three knights nearby? 3 knights at a river. See if Mogadishu responds with bringing some units up there. They have in the past. We'll see. Another faction is forming over here. Another independence peoples. And we need a lot more of the whole fame and everything else going. A lot more of it. Troops, please. Please unite up north. There's not enough forces here to properly defend this place. Not even by a long chalk. Oh boy. That is religious set. No, not commons quarters. Production? Perhaps production? Also not great. Science spot? Wouldn't be terrible. We would lose a bit of productivity. These guys would gain a bit of productivity, and we could triple them up here. Okay. That wouldn't be bad. Let's shuffle that into the front. What's it take to build that? 3,400, huh? 3,500, basically. I don't like that you can't drag from the top to somewhere else. It's a weird mechanic. Just a weird feature. We could attach a territory. I don't really want to deal with that right now. That's not the priority. I wasn't prepared for this war, and that's why we're having some issues with... well, we're having some issues. Not being prepared enough, having not enough troops on site. It's causing some grief. Let's bring our settler around. Another turn or two, and he can get down to here. Now, I don't know if we can settle on this thing. If we build a town right on it, or if we have to disband it first. Now, that is a halberd. What can I do with a halberd? That's straight up attack, huh? But I don't want to do that. I can't... Oh, no, they're units, so... probably not much use to be getting involved there. Not what he's here for, anyways. The Dutch harbor, or not harbor, a warehouse... Okay. Oh man, these guys have a lot of prowlers. A lot of stealth units. You're gonna wait as well. Vine, you can station there. You're gonna head up north. Um, 1,000 points before that guy's ready. Stag, welcome back, man. Wait, what? What? It was a what? Get back here. Get on back here, you jerk. What you think you're doing? Alright, this is the Prowler of... This is, what's his name's Prowler, eh? Yeah. Alright. Let's manual battle this. He just fled from another site, so see what we can do here. What? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, they're actually invisible to us even on the field here. Yeah, that didn't last, did it? I approve. Well, we found one of their spies. Unseated. More religious spread? Good, good. The faith is growing over in the New World. I approve. Alright. Population gains and losses. That happens every turn through the back and forth. How's it going, Stig? Faith-wise, we got the dominant faith all the way to the islands, and then the Hinduism completely controls the rest in the north. What do we got over here? Zoroastrianism. Okay. Oh, look at that. There is actually purple turtleism affecting our allies. Interesting. There may well be a war happening up here. I'm gonna buy that unit straight up. Alright, so these guys are of the Dutch, which means they actually have the 31 strength, so they've got the flutes. Unfortunately, we're going to lose that naval yard there. You're going to make your way up here as well. You're going to make your way up here as well. We're bringing in troops to the front, to the north, but it's just not going to be fast enough to stop some of the damage they can cause while we're working our way there. Alright, let's move the rest of the units auto. The blossoming of beliefs. Religious feeling is strong across the Empire, but that is not preventing discord from emerging from among the faithful. Great cities are finding themselves under the sway of diverse religious leaders who each see the standard creed with different eyes. New religious orders are emerging every year, and their influence is growing. What should we do about these groups? We could dissolve them and head towards authoritarianism. Fanatical in 6 cities, so gain a big faith boost across the Empire. We could influence. Each citizen must find their own way to the divine. We should be tolerant of religious interpretation. Get tolerant, so +5 instead of 25%. I don't know where that parses out, but I'm going to guess that the 25% is substantially better. And then lead. As world leaders of the faith, it is our duty to strengthen it and keep it pure. This would move us 1 tile to the left, actually bring us right back to the center on the traditional progress bar, and we would get, faith for 25 turns. We either get fanatical or tolerant. No, I'm going to go say we're okay with going in that direction. So big faith boost coming up, guys. Big faith. Somewhere up there. We need train tracks. That would make instant delivery of all these things awesome. Alright, still waiting on what's happening up here. I don't want to take these cogs on at in the sea. Oh man, another of our buildings is going to get blown up by these boats. Arrgh! Arrgh! Stop it, you infidels. Foul cretins. It would be 2 or 3 turns in the open sea for us to do anything about these units. And I don't think any of these units are going to be able to... Hold on now. If I move this guy over here, and I move this guy over here, then I take one of my immortals, and I go and engage this guy... Aha! That was not supposed to be all 4 of you guys. Thanks, Dubus. They were not supposed to all go. Not as intended. Because these 6 ships can definitely... Oh, they did draw out. Look, they pulled back. Well, that worked. Just have to be quick on the draw next turn to see how that pans out. What do we have? Decent, but not great defenses here. Yeah. I mean, the veterancy for the militia units is quite helpful right now. But again, not something we can deal with immediately. Let's bring our settler down this way. Not quite going to be able to make it onto the front, like onto the city center, eh? Claim territory or found city. There we go. I don't know if I hit this. Hold on. If I hit this button, does it found in place? No. Okay, good. So we could found a city, but it's not showing options here. It's showing options in a neighboring territory as good options. But I think we'll be able to place it here. It's white, so it seems like we can. We'll have to do that next turn, though. You come on up here to help out, just to keep them a little safer. All right. I'd like to see what's going on here, but maybe more importantly is close to the front here.
Lovely. Impressive.
Ooh.
A cultural wonder that makes me want to pull out my toy blocks and go crazy.
It does, doesn't it? It's a very beautiful place. All right. Okay, you're supposed to be on your way up north, I think. Pretty sure that's what we said. Right, I'd like to not engage these ships out in the deep. However, if we've got 5 or 6 units here and we can engage them close to the shore, we could really do some damage to them, because we could pull back into the shores through the docks and then fire at them from the sea, or from the shores. That might be an option. We also need to get those mortars up in the next 2 turns, so. I'd like these territories. Which is better, to bring on more coffee and tea as, you know, attaching territories, or would it be more advantageous to attach the stuff like Nash to the city? I think we have to attach Nash, because that is going to massively improve things in the city. I like that we didn't lose that one up there. That's nice. We are losing this one, though, it seems. Not much we can do about it. Sucks. Mostly because we can't rebuild it. I wouldn't mind it so much if it was a harbor, because we can rebuild harbors anytime. We can't rebuild the last era's Viking or Norse construction. Specialty building. I think these cogs are okay for now to head back to the east. Are these all cogs? They are. Let's sail you down the coast. Oh, it does stop their turn. Okay, never mind. I was hoping to, you know, give them a command when they finish moving there, but I guess not. Okay, let's see what happens up here. Is he going to try to ransack? Or is he just going to lose mobility because he's working in the oceans there? If that's the case, I'd be super happy if we could bring our units in over here. We could from here, but that might be out of our range. Movement cost of 4, huh? That's all cliff there. I don't think I can come up the waters there. He's switched to ransacking. Okay, so that is for sure we'd be dead if we fought that battle, but we could escape, hopefully. I'm trying to make a very daring run across onto the mainland here, or onto the island here. I wonder if this is worth sorting out to. With these guys in the waters, we wouldn't be able to block the harbors, because those harbors will allow them to walk straight up onto the land without delay. But if we attack, all 5 of our units might be able to access the first shot to take a massive blow on these guys. But not enough to take them out off the water, unfortunately. Maybe it would be. Maybe it would be. Starting to get some units compiled down here. It's good news. You join that guy. In there and in there. What's he got down here? 5 more cogs? There's so many of them. Ah. These are transport galleys. If I could get a hit on those when they're in the water, that would be awesome. Those are Old English longbows, so right now their attack strength is not indicated properly because we're only seeing the attack strength of them in boat mode. But if they don't hit the shores right away, we might be able to respond and hit them while they're in the sea. We can.
Unfortunately, this time you are merely a bystander to someone else's glory.
What did you see? What did you see that was so important? See, those glitchy comment stuff is really kind of annoying. It's very glitchy. This fine individual should be able to set up a city here now, right? Aha! You can. Okay. Constantini. All right. We're the Ottomans. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So the Taj Mahal is 100 fame, must be built on a river, huh? I would say this is all going to be industrial territory. And maybe we go to the edge of, like, this river. That'd be nice. And then the others can help build it. So, first things, we're going to start with some adjacency questions here. If we build industrial buildings, I'm going to want a couple of them in here. And then some food buildings up here. Okay, like that. We're going to attach this one probably. What have you got for industry? 7 and 9. Not stellar, but that'll get us in the right direction. It cost almost nothing to attach. And then we can attach this one. 1113 to 1147. So there is some science to be had here because of the shores. Or is it the shore that's getting it? Not sure. I'm going to say we go with one that's got all the rivers on it. Polis. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add Polis in there. And there's our expansion star. We're available to go to the next era already. We got our second expansion star. We need 2 more territories attached in order to build and get another star. Still need a 17 more buildings built in order to get our gold star in builders. We're coming along quite nicely. Agrarian star is still a little bit off. Another 13 population. Military star, we need 3 more kills in order to get a silver military star and 3 more techs to get the silver science star. I always basically ignore the aesthete stars and the merchant star. We will get the aesthete bronze star for sure. Not too long. So going well so far on the era score department, but we're just double checking our frame stability and all that for the stream. So the Taj Mahal will be built there. It'll take us 56 turns to achieve that. So we could bring some of these places after they finish their units, their military units. We could bring them on, sort of say, you know, after you're done all that, go ahead and help out. Probably worth doing. That'll happen, of course, at the end of the build queue. But I think we'll leave Gnosis working on its projects, and probably Mikey also here working on his projects. I think we should probably consider attaching some more territory, but to whom? We got Nos got this one. To get another is 1,300 to add another territory. 891 for you. 1,300 for you. 1,300 there. Oh, and you don't have very many, so you could actually... Oh, you know what? You should definitely attach that one. That brings the Wonder in to get its benefits functioning again. It was at one point functioning, but we lost it with the changeover of the city. All right. Lots more military units. We now have 4-turn timer on that, eh? I think if we do this right, we might be able to make the run for the dock here. I don't know that we could make it onto there in one turn, but we could make it close enough to interact with any battles that happen up there. Unfortunately, all of these guys are going to be able to come into the battle all at once. So there could be 10 cogs in this battle, which wouldn't be terrible if all our units are on land, because cogs we know do not attack. That does, though. That can shoot to the land. I'm pretty sure larger than a caravel and a blueprint for later galleons. The ship is a versatile military vessel. I believe it can shoot onto the land. I don't think these can, however. Targeting... targeted units also take damage when they next move. Boarding vessel? What? Targeting... Oh. Not sure how that plays out, but... would love to get in a fight here with this fleet. Now, our seabound damage is only 27 with the caravels, whereas his flutes are, or his cogs are 33, and his flutes are over here. His flutes are 31, so he's got the naval strength wrapped up pretty solid. I think we'll hold off right here for a moment. You got there, a ship coming through. Would like to get more resources attached here, but he'll have to wait as well. These cogs can make their way down mostly towards... I'm going to cross here to join into this mess. Unfortunately, we lost that bloody district. I don't think we can repair it. Can we? No, just clear the ruins. Underwater ruins. Sadness. Alright, our stealth... Oh, there's the Colossus. Didn't see that one before. Maybe that's what that second commentary was about. Must be. He's got two wonders right here, eh?
Get moving. Stay together.
Are we able to ransack this stuff? 10 turns. Yeah, it'll get us $1,000 bucks, but it'll take 10 turns to do that.
Keep up the pace.
Go to an outpost, that's another 10 turns. So we would need like a whole collection of these guys to make it effective. If we had an army of 6 or 7 of these, then they could easily do some massive damage in the interior. We'll see, though, about getting those in time. That's not something I can afford to do at this point, right? Pretty sure we can't afford that move right now. So emphasis again on the development. We've got the New World City built, which is great. I want to get Mogadishu and Tlemcen eventually knocked out. I'm going to move the Taj Mahal to the back because it doesn't need to start yet. But I do want to bring on a unit that can get across the walls. Let's see about bringing one of these guys in after the food production, or after the industrial production increase. Let's make it 2 of them. So we got that and the 3 knights in the area. 4 knights, actually, one up here. That'll be enough, I think, to get us enough firepower to properly defend the city if we need to, from whatever Amsterdam can muster. Okay. We're able to go to the new era. Let's look at what options we have for this. You guys can start letting me know. We were Persian before, but we were the Achaemenid Persians, which were a very different group. But the Persians here, freedom, dignity, wealth. These are what the empire truly built. What an empire truly built. Mighty Works, 25% shared project industry cost reduction. And Constructibles industry cost. Cool. Constructibles, I believe, is districts, but I could be wrong. It might be districts and infrastructure. Caravanserai, a merchant building, huh? They are a builder group. We did say that we wanted a science group for this group, though, or for this era. This is a combination makers quarters. That's interesting. That looks like very much like a stronger when attacking. That looks very, very much like it's a upgraded Janissary. And then we've got the Austro-Hungarians. They are an estate group for influence. Influence on districts, influence on emblematic districts. Their building is a stability and influence gainer. And they have an agent. Oh, a stealth agent. Very interesting. 52 strength. That's something, huh? The British, as expansionists, what a surprise. 10 money per number of attached territories on the capital. Okay, bigger capital means more money. Bigger science as well per territory. That's pretty good. 5 or 6 of those, and you got like 50, 60 money and science just from that. That's not bad, but that's just the capital. So, colonial office, money and money from liege. Money for liege per adjacent district. Colonial office, huh? Can only be built in other civilizations' territories when you are their liege. Well, that's bizarre. So you'd have to have vassals. That's no fun. But the redcoats sound like a good group. Expedition regenerates health when outside of your territory. Oh, that's powerful. That's very powerful. Whew. Okay. The French, they are the scientists, or one of the scientists. I don't know how many scientists there are in the era, but plus 10% science in all cities. Exhibition hall. Science per number of trade routes. Not really useful. 2 science per number of trade routes. That's, yeah, I mean, that's not great. Corsairs. So this is a heavy cavalry with a heavier charge. Okay. A decent unit. The Germans. Iron Ordnance, plus 3 combat strength on naval units, 3 combat strength on naval transport, 3 combat on air units, and minus 20% industry unit cost. Ooh. Coking works. Industry per population. Nice. Plus 10 pollution, minus 10 stability, 3 industry per adjacent workers' quarters. Worker slots for city outposts, that's good. And the U-boat. A torpedo vessel. Ignores zone of control and can shoot at target without having a clear line of sight. Requires oil for the production. It's a pretty hefty boat. With a 3 range. Yummy. Then we have the Italians. Inspiring Virtuoso. 10 stability on commons quarters. Quite nice. 1 influence on commons quarters. Meh. Minus 50% commons quarters production cost. Teatro. The 1 industry, or 1 influence per trader, 1 influence per researcher. Influence, stability, influence, good. Alpini. So a rifleman in the hills, huh? Cliff crosser. Can cross cliffs. Ooh. Interesting. Not bad. The Mexicans, 10 food in all cities. 10% food in all cities would be pretty huge. Whoa. Would be pretty huge. Oh, diados. Female member of the military participating in revolutionary movements. They're skilled in the art of guerrilla warfare. Gunners and stealth and guerrilla fighter, able to remain hidden in battle even after attacking, unless adjacent to an enemy unit. Wow. All right. And again, no unit. Some of these units don't take any specialty resources, which is pretty hefty. U-boats, for instance, take oil. That's a costly one. We have the Russians as the expansionists. Tougher fortifications. Outpost cost creation is dropped. Sobor, they're not sober, they're sobor. That's where they make the rum. No, that's not where. That's where they make the vodka. 3 influence, 5 stability, 5 faith per adjacent district, and 10 health regeneration on units. Imagine that's just when they're there. The Cossacks. A mounted gunner, multi-move, can move until all its movement points are depleted, ignoring zone of control. Saltpeter and triple horses. The Siamese, being a builder group, so we only have one choice for the science, it would seem. Gain sensibility when completing districts and construction. See, that could be huge, having a builder. Floating markets. Oh, I like those. Money per population. Money per adjacent market. And 5 industry. But 3 industry per district on all cities. So... that seems like that would be a huge industry booster. Like all districts? All districts get 3 industry? Like everything? That seems overpowered. Oh, wait a second. They also get Gatling elephants, which is pretty impressive. This is my favorite if we're not going with the science. The reasoning to go with the science would be to, where are they? The French would be get a permanent boost to our science production, and as a science group, they get 1+1 available era for research, so they can research right into the final era. From the industrial era, they can go into the contemporary era, which is a massive advantage. Stability and science per trade route and city outpost. Not a great building. Not a spectacular building, but the horse are nice. A very heavy charging horse unit. Although the German U-boat, that would be nice. That could be very nice. So, thoughts. The Germans would be a great opportunity if we were going to do, if we're going to press the military, and they would increase our industrial capacity as well as the ability to dominate the seas quite aggressively. The British or the not Persians, British or the Siamese, both have really solid military units. Suppression on the elephant with their Gatling gun elephants. And the British get the Redcoats, which are a self-healing unit in the frontiers. Pretty awesome as well. They got money in science, but only in the capital, and their building is kind of more than a little lackluster. These guys have an okay building, the exhibition house, but their solid 10% science is huge, and their horseman's pretty potent as well. The Germans, that U-boat is why I would why I would choose them. And then the other one was which? I think that's it. That's probably it. Austro-Hungarian military, yeah, no. So the British expansionists for the Redcoats, the French for the science, the Germans for the U-boats, and then the Siamese for the elephants, just because elephants are cool. So those are the options that we're looking at. Thoughts would be lovely to hear. All right. Let's get things a-rolling here towards the shores. We're immediately going to want to end the turn with that guy in hand, doing his thing. Okay. I want to get this unit Moving immediately.
Other empires are nervously wondering what is being built with those funds. You have spread your culture throughout the entire world.
Oh my god.
Achieving silently and subtly what armies and diplomats could not.
Nice, nice. Lost control of the the ability to move units when they do that. That's so frustrating. Okay, can you get into this battle? You cannot. We are going to move you up here, however, because that will get you close to being able to get into that battle. This unit is still sitting in the sea. Can we get in there this turn? No. No, we cannot. Now, unfortunately, this guy could get up here. No, he's not. That's all naval units. Okay. Well, we're going to go over here for sure next turn. And see if we get the chance to strike that guy while he's in the water. At least threaten to be able to strike him while he's in the water. You pull in there as well as you can pull in there. Bring these guys up. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a Carrack, which we don't want to fight in the sea, but I wouldn't have fought him anyways. I just want to get there. Now, we've got the fight here. We'll have a look at it in a moment. Uh-huh. You're going to try to raid my units, aren't you? Alright, what does he got? Knights and crossbowmen. We could bring on the Janissari if we needed to, but I think the knights... Those are kind of equal footing there, aren't they? No, ours are better. Ours are notably better. No, not notably. They're a little bit better. Alright, you come down and grab that, whatever it is. Get us some awesome, wonderful things. I've never seen those in this era. 100 influence. Peachy keen. That's great. Poles discovered something. Yeah, okay. Trade routes blocked. Oh! Foreign war. The Mughals have declared war on the Dutch. All right. I thought one of them might try to
your people
break.
And mine.
Ooh.
I must ask
You're
my
at peace
people.
now. I will accept a non-aggression with the Mughals. I didn't realize they would be able to do that because they separated from the Dutch, and that instantly ended the war. So this target is a false target. That's fine. I'm glad they did that. U-boats are very useful. Most Civ games, they can also carry nuclear weapons. Ooh. Hey, Arch. Welcome. Archie Craft. Thanks for your feedback in the comments earlier. Appreciate that. So, yeah, I think we'll keep these fellas rolling towards the frontier. The number of cogs here could get very, very bad if you started upgrading them. Unfortunately, both of these guys are not going to be able to get into this battle. We'll have a look, see what this battle is going to entail in a moment. The distant metropolis. Founding cities across your own continent is a challenging endeavor, but still much simpler than founding them in foreign shores. Seasons, climate, wildlife, staple foods, everything is alien, not least a population drawn largely from local stock. Now that you find yourself in such a position, which, with the empire fragmented across different landmasses, you must decide your outlook on such cities. Didn't you comment? Am I mistaken? Hold on. I'm sure you did, huh? I'm sure you did. It was in here somewhere. Moments. Blah blah blah. La-di-da-di-da. Dude, wasn't it? Or was it on the series? Where the heck did it go, man? Oh, no, not the I haven't responded. I have responded to it. Oh, I'm tripping out now, man. Tripping out now. Is this am I in the wrong timeline here? I'm so sure you have. Or were you, was it, Maybe not. Maybe I'm confused. That happens. Hey, Tonic! How's it going, Mr. Awesome? Alright. Alright, let's have a look at this new civic. Colonization. We have vassal colonies, or we have naturalized colonies. Far-flung cities should understand they work for the homeland. New cities and their citizens, wherever they may be, are equals of the old ones. Okay. Plus 25 stabilities on cities founded on foreign continents, or on cities founded on foreign continents, plus 10 money and 10 industry. Well, I'd definitely go with the naturalized ones. That'd be much better for us. Do we have the freedom option here? We do. Let's go with this.
If different opinions can't be heard, people
I
might end up believing whatever ridiculous things the government says.
Nice quotes. Yes, right. This one was the option to shift the rate at free arts or censored arts is just basically the rate at which stability changes due to other things. It doesn't change the stability, it changes the rate of loss or gain of stability. So with free arts, stability changes are very fast and abrupt, both good and bad, and the censored arts, it would move us towards homeland and away from geopolitics plus food. I'd prefer the combat strength side of this to the food side, but the slowdown of that is really of no concern, faster or slower to me. Doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Units becoming lost at sea. Foreign religion advances, or domestic religions advancing. My apologies. We got this guy, I believe, is the one being lost at sea, sort of. Now, you have lots of turns before you actually take lethal damage. Lethal doses of damage. Alright, let's get around here and see if we can... Oh. Interesting. Right, I've still not done the circumnavigation, have we? Oh, look. Oh, look at you. Oh, I can't get there in time, huh? That's too bad. These guys will hang out a little longer. What do you got up there? There's that arquebusier army. I'm okay with just kind of continuing the scout fun here. That's really what you're for. Now, the front lines here might be an interesting opportunity. They've got territory out here and wrapping around. Hopefully we can help the Mughals out. Is there a way we can do that with trade? Well, let's open up some treaties for sure.
The world is full of new opportunities, is it not? Hear my proposal.
I see much merit in your proposal.
I bet you do.
Accepted.
Magnificent!
We're not going to be able
the future
to
beckons.
Use these. Oh, we are. Okay. Yes, for sure. We'll bring in the ebony. So ebony gives us a major boost to, well, a production boost to the centers of the territories, both the main plaza and admin centers. That's nice. Incense for a little bit of money. Again, if these trades go straight through friendly-ish territory, that's going to be ransacked for sure. No way that one's getting through. It's right on the border. But we'll begin the trade to try to help for now. Even for the minimal amount of cost, it's not even a turn's worth of trade we'd be there. 4 turns and then we get the naval upgrade to the Karaks. And we've got a battle to attend to here momentarily. I think we'll move these guys around. I'm trying to entice him to move his Karaks off there to fight us. I do not want to fight a field full of, or not Karaks, cogs. I don't want to fight a bunch of cogs. Well, sitting around here. If these guys were on the shore, like if we had troops up on the ground on these islands, then we could rip through them. But anything in the waters would be damaged very fast and very, very permanently, I think. I did write earlier in the stream. Can't remember commenting the video. Okay, I'm just in the wrong time loop then. That must be it. All right. Well, let's have a look at that battle. So we're gonna have peasants defending, which is nice. It's a weird, seemingly weird outfit. Oh, is it? Hold on a second. Those are not our culture, are they? I bet you they're not. Is there a way to see what... I mean, we have peasants, but I'd be curious to see if the icons or if the images are different for our people based on this. Because this is... No, it is influenced by us. Okay. Yeah. So there, we got some defenders there that'll spawn. And then we've got the... Well, the reinforcements are the city militia. So if we sortie out, we get the first hit, which is definitely what we're going to do. They should have engaged immediately, not accepted the sortie. That is a dumb move on their part. Now, that's interesting. I need the arquebusier probably here. Oh, he's already there. You're there, but you're not going to be able to do anything from there. So bring them around this way. I think I want this guy not here. I for sure want him not here, but I can't move him yet. Okay. So we get first shots. Since we are the attacker here. So this is a Janissary. It gets to move and shoot. And we get a bonus, attack bonus. Where is that? Defending, tree cover, where is it? Veterancy, focus fire? Must be the focused fire for the siege. Because we do have veterancy. We have friendly units next door. So the focused fire is a +3. Okay. Yeah, I like it. That's for being the Janissary. There we go. Okay, you're gonna definitely be able to do some good damage here. Kabam! Oh, this is not what I expected to find in here. I didn't know that that was that unit. I should have looked more carefully. This is also Janissary. You can come around. Now, these guys do not get to move if they... Oh, are you kidding me? That doesn't count as an option to shoot? That's a bugger. That is. It's a bugger. He will probably not be able to shoot there, but he might be able to shoot in here. What? What? Hello? You're a Janissary, are you not? You can totally shoot. Outside of the line of sight. But there should be an icon if that's the case. Oh, this is not as intended. This is not good at all. Wow, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and possibly be not nice with that unit. I should have moved this guy then if that was the case. Alright, shoot. This line of sight thing is gonna be a bugger. Might hinder them as well. Unfortunately, we can't get the other units in. Yeah, he's gonna leave his unit locked down there. Wow! Those buggers are tough. Holy Moses. You see that? It just ripped them apart. I'm okay with moving over here. Oh, what the heck is wrong with you? I moved the wrong unit. That was an arquebusier. Well, alright. Gonna bring on the wandering infantry here. Get them at least queued up into the battle. Janissari. Shoot the things and the stuff, boys. Now, if we don't lose this unit, it does no damage to fight with it. I thought so. We did lose them. That loses a population to the city, unfortunately. Oh no! Another pop down. Bam, bam. Don't mess with the Janissari. Showing the first defense with these units. That's impressive. They do have their distinctive problems because they're a gunner unit. So that's not great, but... Okay, since we've got that sort of a defense there, I'm almost tempted to change my plans. We'll look into moving those differently next turn than I was planning to then. For sure. You're gonna hang out here again. You go ahead and move your... Where is it? Not sure why that popped up instead of moving automatically, but... Okay. Yeah, somehow, Archie, I thought you had commented on the previous stream. Oh. That's kind of weirding me out. Alright, let's move up into the docks here for now. This unit is a interesting situation here. One more turn, and if we move these units up onto the land here, and then over here, we might be able to do a lot of damage with these guns. Like a lot. That's potentially a very lethal situation for him. Danger, Will Robinson type of thing. I'd like to get these guys out so they do not get ransacked up north there. Finishing up the second market quarters there. This place is already producing 227 industry. That's nuts. Let's see about our cities and where that lines up. 227, that puts him in the 5th. So he's right up there with Chaos Cats. He's actually ahead of Mikey and Tonington. Yep. Alright, you have a land unit there, and this is also a land unit that will get squished in a heartbeat. He's just gonna run, though. If I separate them out like this... This... Huh? And ha-ha! Try to run now. Ha-ha! Gotcha! Boom. A little bit of an effort to take it out, but worth it for sure. This horde unit is probably going to run across the water. I think he popped up there just to save his neck. What? What? Where did you come from? The Mughals have a special interest in this tile. Well, so do I. It's called my home. It's called my lands. Bugger off, and this is interesting. We got a bunch of swordsmen spawned in here. Not cool. Didn't realize that, or I'd have sent the knights down there. Bloody mess. He's not going to be able to take them both on, is he? They are pretty weak. Alright, maybe it's doable. We'll see. I doubt it. I doubt that he can one-shot that. Poison apples. With transoceanic trade bolstering the Empire's coffers, the people are enjoying an influx of exotic fruits and vegetables of many shapes, colors, and tastes. However, not all the produce is being well received. One succulent red fruit from the nightshade family, that's not an apple, that's a tomato, is being blamed on the death of some wealthy citizens of Mohenjo-daro. Don't hurt those wealthy citizens, you know. Some whisper is that the ingredients is used by witches. Among the elite, the call for this, for its banning on these shores are loud and shrill. What's your response? It might be unenlightened, but the wealthy of Mohenjo-daro will be free to focus their capitalist endeavors. We get parsimonious, so we get more money and less science for 10 turns of Mohenjo-daro. Dismiss it. We must not demonize the foods of distant lands, or research it. Should investigate the afflictions in the Empire's best workshops in Constantine. Science investigating Constantine, plus science, loss of money. Let's do that. High chance of good consequences. Absolutely. Hey, y'all, says Mike. How's it going? Sorry I'm late. Didn't see the notification of going live. Well, now you're here. It's all good. We're all happy again. Let's continue the movement of units pre-planned. You can go back to the capital there. What do we got in the sea here? A cog. All right. So the idea here is to put that guy up on the shore, move you over here, and move you in to join that unit, and then move you in to join that unit. The moment the turn changes over. We have 5 guys here. We're building one more Janissary here, and then a Prowler eventually. I think what we'll do is bring on one of our Immortals to round out the troops there. And these 3 guys can go back into the waters and head over this way for this fight. Then my hope is that we can bottleneck them and gun them down from the shores. We'll see. It'll be a lucky draw if we do. So Amsterdam has anything... Does they have anything on the shores? No, they don't. They haven't even attached the pearls. Which is a little strange. Roll around this way. How close is the capital or the Constantine here to being able to 4 turns? So 3 turns to build them. Okay. Not too shabby. Our spy extraordinaire.
A new independent people. And
Nope.
who are they?
Definitely not new.
Time will tell if they are helpful,
See, those are the bugs
hopeless,
I was talking about.
or history.
I thought I was talking to you about them. Archie. That's what I thought I was talking to you about. But it's got to be somebody else I was talking to about it. Harappa's made another Janissary. Nothing new showing up over here. The battles are, or the front lines are pretty static over that way, it seems. Okay, that Janissary then can head along the long road to freedom, to the front line, to death. Death to the enemy. You can head up to that harbor, I suppose. Alright, let's see what commences here. Looks like we're able to do as intended. So he's letting me chime this up, thinking probably that he won't be able to retreat from that. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what it is. Oh, hi. Now these are at war with us because they are vassals. There are 6 cogs there, though. Interesting. You can join in here, but not actually in the city. Alright, so you're making your Prowler now? Okay. Just a bit of counter-espionage is what he's going to be focused on. Oh my, look what we have here. Juicy targets. Nope, nope, not the religious chart. This guy. Oh boy. That's not a juicy target I was looking for. You are so not doing what I thought you were doing. That's a bad idea. No juicy target hunting. This guy's gonna have to come back. I was thinking this was the only target out here. It'd be an easy troop to pop in a heartbeat, but this is 6 actual ships plus another one back there. That'd be a mess. Alright, let's see how we can make this work. Can we make this work? I hope so. It'd be quite a upset if we can do it. Hi, why did you not move? You just did the same thing as the other guy did. Not moving. Move. Alright, so the idea here is that units up here will be able to join in, and they'll be able to move from onto the land around them and shoot at boats. But I want to engage this way. Excellent. Oh, he's going to retreat, but he's not going to get away with it because we separated them out. Alright, let's go for doom here. This could be terrible because these are actual fighting ships. We've saved the Noust for attachment later. And since we get to fight first, what I need to do is probably not engage directly. These guys have very poor attack strength at this point. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. Oops. Oops. Run away. Not as intended. That's helpful though. Now, there shouldn't be anybody in the way, so why can't he shoot? Why can he not attack? He should be able to attack this unit. 100% he should. There's nobody there. This unit has not spawned in yet. Wow, they can wreck the face on them, though, can't they? Yeah, see, that guy could move. Oh, that's good stuff. That feels good to hit those buttons, huh? Come at me, bros. We'll end that round. We're not bringing in the other ships. He's going to bring in his, I bet. Yep, he sure is. What has he got there? They're all naval units. Whoa, wait a second. That's a Carrack. Oh, bother. Where's the Carrack? There's multiples? No, just one. Okay. Oh, those are sort of a boarding ship. This is a gunboat. You see the icon has some, like, smoking cannons? I like it. Who did he shoot at, though? Not really sure what he did there. Kind of damage. 80 to 100. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is like fish in a barrel. I chose poorly there, but still, fish in a barrel. Oh, that's where he shot. Come on back here. Oh my god, that's so good. End round. This is just we're just gonna murderize them. Yeah, there's nothing they can do here. I mean, they could sail to the outer extremities, but the AI does not do that so smartly.
Negative.
No? Okay. That is crazy. Island warfare. 15 ships down. 16 ships down. Wow. I'll have to watch the rest tomorrow, it says. It's too late here. Well, thanks for coming. And please do come back for the after show. You know, where you rewind and watch it at 1 1/4 speed, so it's more excitement packed. All right, these cogs are so going down. Can I get in there? I can. My super immortals can attack that unit. Ah, he ran away. Coward! Cowards! And stay out. Yeah, those cogs are absolutely useless in the sea. Or on fighting against landed units. Just like these guys would be absolutely useless fighting against sea units. Well, that is a massive, massive victory right there is what that is. Wonder if we... No, we couldn't. I was going to say, wonder if we could catch this unit. We could, but it wouldn't do us much good.
So, will this independent people be an ally
dude,
or an enemy? A barrier or a blessing?
Stop the
Their
repeated
future
messaging,
may not
please.
be in their hands.
How's his stealth situation looking? He's losing 2 a turn standing there. Okay, reasonable. Wow, that was such a huge victory. This, however, is an expected retreat. 134 strength, huh? We're going to move this unit back down because I don't want to lose that thing. It's 4 turns. If we can entice them to respond, that would be lovely. But I don't think we'll be able to get into anything down there. But there we go. Oh, they did indeed. Okay. Entice them into retreat, to interacting. Now, are we going to be on the shore when we finish this move? We're not, unfortunately. So you're going to have to run your fast little feet down that way. All the way to try to hide. But it saved it. It held it off for a while. So Mr. Great Swordsman's doing his job. All right, these guys. No, they're going to hold still. It's a very static front line. There's been nothing spectacular go on in the battles here. All right, we have Knossos finished. It can go work on the Taj Mahal if it... No, you know what? It can't. It's got other important things to be doing. These bonus is for religious districts. Okay. So basically, it's a... Yeah. Influence per adjacent district. Other religious districts get a major bonus as well. Okay. Oh, to switch the commons quarters out for that? Loses 40 stability there, so no thanks. What? What? Did I build one? No, I didn't build one in this territory already. Why is it not letting me build one anywhere but on top of a district? Do I have to be beside something for this, specific for this? Oh. It doesn't say it in here. But this seems to have to be next to another district of some sort. I mean, that's always the case, isn't it? But, oh yeah, okay, so that's why I won't build out here, because it doesn't have a free build. Okay, my bad. Of course that's the case. That's always the case. We got an industrial line here with another city over there, so anything along that edge is going to be done what it's doing. Industrials are being built up that way, and then down this way is going into the agricultural section. So maybe Maybe along here would be a good choice. Okay. We do want these buildings, but I do not want to obliterate that much stability and whatnot for that. Let's go over here. There. Then the top one. It's gonna all be harbors, most likely. Lose a bit of industry, lose a lot of food. Go there. Okay. The Nos has a major upgrade to do, and I'm going to move the Taj Mahal to the back of that as well. Get Nos a big upgrade there, especially as a frontline faith booster. That would be good. The Immortal's still causing grief to the enemy, huh? Even 2 eras later. So this guy, I was hoping he could do some naval ransacking, but he can't. Because there's nothing to mess around with there. It's just no bad guys to screw around with. Alright, well, I guess you're gonna head up over here then. Ongoing war can now be ended? Wow. Really? Ooh, what can we demand from you?
A mystery. Let
Wow,
us
she did
speak.
not like losing that fight, did she? Wait a second, what? Wait, what? Why are these? Oh my. Oh, right. These are claimable, not claimable, they're forced claims because we already set them as requirements. Wow. These were like the war goals. Get a ton of his territory, her territory here. But it's not hers, it's her vassal's territory. Alos. Which one is Alos? Elias Secundus. Oh, really? Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, that's what I get. I can't touch anything else. I can only take from the war score what's available here, and I cannot uncheck anything that was a demand in the war. So I love the way they do this. It's not free. It's not, there's some serious restrictions, and generally I don't like restrictions in conquest games to the way these things pan out, but knowing that it happens, I was irritated when it first happened, but knowing that it happens, it makes for a very interesting dynamic in the game. I think it's quite well balanced. So here's the end of the war. If we continue the war with them, now we can return to war with them, of course. But if we continue the war with them, we would have prolonged problems because we'll start having major stability problems with our people. So the only thing that I'm interested in at this point is that we don't have Amsterdam. We don't have an ability to grab Amsterdam. I want her off the New World for sure. Well, I mean, that is a serious win. Sure. This empire now feels different about me, huh?
I bid you greetings in the name of my proud people.
I bid you greetings as well. I really wish I could force them to break off that vassal. That would be even better than taking any of their territory. I really think that would be. Well, war resolution time. We're simply going to accept whatever is on the list because that's what we're able to mess with.
I commend your decisions.
We end the...
You have but one
Instantly
chance
make
to save
cash
your
demands
stinking skin.
of her for her
How could
trespassing.
you? Out!
And you are a vassal, so you don't get any of those things. Right, so we just gobbled up a bunch of territory in their lands here. Now, the downside is it's just territory. So they could very rapidly go at us, go at our throats and be like, hey, give us this territory, and if you don't, ta-da, we're going to make it into ash and dust. And that's a legitimate option for them, I suppose. We do have the ability to add another city, although we're at 7 of 7. We could make one of these into a city and then absorb said city. We have really high war support with them still? Oh no, that's not with them. That's with their vassal. So if they separated from the Dutch, which they may well do after a loss that badly, where the Dutch started a war with us, they lost entirely and lost none of their lands but handed 5 vassal territories into our hands. That's pretty dumb of them, but also not surprising. We could claim territory up here. Doesn't look like there's any districts built, however. Oh. Except for the stupa. We could build a city in here. Thoughts? What do you guys think about that? Now, these Dutch territories right here are unguarded lands. Oh, I want a piece of that, huh? Those are not ships. Now, this battle was huge. The Janissary of the Sea. It's just nuts. They did so well. And I think our army is going to move its way north. I'm pretty sure that's just, like, straight up the only thing that I want to do here. I'll move that guy to join there. You have 5 units over here. I'm going to move these 2 arquebusiers into the city there. Can you move like I said? Thank you. You can go back in here. Okay, Chaos Cats is in a safe position once again. Now, these units are, this is in our territory. This unit cannot come into our territory to fight. I'm curious if this is a situation where we might get an opportunity to strike that unit. Except for those guys are probably retreating and we're probably now stuck. Dang. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Not as intended. Uh-huh. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. We're gonna lose those guys. We're gonna lose them all. Yep. I'll just auto finish this battle, guys. There's no keeping those. Unfortunately, I moved the wrong way, forgetting that we're in retreater mode. Bother. Come on. You don't even have to watch that. That'll just resolve itself. That's too bad. I mean, half a dozen Janissary troops of half a dozen Janissary, as in like 30-something Janissary that we're producing. That's gonna be severely lethal. Yeah, I know we lost that battle. I know. I blundered and forgot. It was folly indeed. Ongoing ransack again, huh? Well, if you're gonna ongoing ransack there, I'm kind of okay with waiting Where? Waiting here? Huh?
Did some vain deity remove their makeup here?
Indeed. A hot pink lake in the hot pink Creek territories. Interesting. Oh. Teutons have a territory up there. You have a war going on.
Speak,
You
and
do
speak
not.
quickly.
That doesn't sound very reverential. Get your attitude right, young lady. Our other ally, the
A proposal for you.
reverential Greeks.
Think on it.
They would like an alliance as well. I will
Though it
accept.
wounds me deeply, for the greater good, I accede.
Races
I
removed.
have a
Cultural
proposal.
exchange proposed.
Pleased to accept your proposal,
Fine
friend.
by me. Let's do a scientific
mo-
exchange as
Well,
well.
friend, I have a notion which would benefit us both.
Wonderful.
Intrigue.
Wondering if you're a partner or an impediment.
Impediment. Definitely. Definitely impediment.
Your behavior is shameful. No more, I say.
This hurts me, but I will concede.
You are a rare gem.
Oh, she accepted it. Did not see that one coming. Yielded. They accepted our demand. What the heck did I demand again? Oh yeah, to end their war?
Even if it's not
But
yours,
they didn't.
any human-built wonder is...
They didn't end their war. I don't
Look
quite...
at what a competing empire has accomplished.
Yes.
A
Alliance
gasp
now
of
shared
wonder,
maps.
a cry of astonishment, and perhaps a pang of jealousy.
Indeed. I don't know what wonder you made, but where would it be? Well, let's go to the map, actually, in influence mode. There it is. The Pyramids of Giza. Even though you were never Giza. That's fine. It's in the wrong, it's on the wrong coordinates. Get to know your positioning, will you? So they definitely have quite the hefty war going on here. Musketeers and Cahokia Raiders and more musketeers against an army of pikemen and great swordsmen and knights and another huge army of the Babylonians, or the Greeks I guess in this case, are definitely solidly outnumbering their enemies. But technology, we can see, can matter big time. You guys are not in a state of war, which is a little weird, but you've managed to keep yourself out of a death battle with your neighbors. I wonder how much of that is dependent on...
Lovely. Impressive.
Yes, stop babbling,
Cultural
dude.
wonder that makes me want to pull out my toy blocks and go crazy.
Good. The Greeks are the Mughals now. Not the Greeks.
No doubt
that's
this
these
independent
guys.
people possess sophisticated customs,
Yes,
rights,
yes.
language,
Stop
and
babbling,
beliefs.
man. Is there a way to
I
shut
do
him
hope
up?
you're going to treat them
I
well.
really wish there was a way to shut him up. I wonder if there is. I'd like to shut him up. Settings. Position code level access armies. Disability. Narrator subtitles off. Cinematic subtitles. Fine with cinematic subtitles. These are just subtitles. Like, where's the... Reorder the position in which... Drag and drop it. No. No. That's not helping. Mute sound when you game in the background. Must be this. Voice volume. Does that shut him up? Hopefully it does. Game menu resume. Hopefully that shuts him up. Imagine if their narrator sassy skill. Yeah, the sassiness skill. That's what we want, really. I would up the sassiness skills. Close to victory. Yes, I know she has 0 war support. We already ended that war. And we've gone on to other things. Catch up. Catch up, Mr. narrator pop-ups. So this is interesting because they can definitely easily ransack and take this land back. However, in the meantime, it definitely will cost them. So do we era up? What are we waiting on right now? 2 technologies for the next science star and about 15 population for the gold agrarian star. And 1 more territory for the expansionist star. I'm actually going to attach that one right there. Can I be done due to the presence of a hostile army? What? There's no hostile army there. It was last turn, dude. Maybe it takes a turn. I don't know. Let's get this beautiful scout on the road to go see what sort of frontline activities happening in the war in the north here. Remembering that we did have a... we're still losing stealth there. The Mughals, formerly English, rebelled against their overlords, the Dutch, part of the way through that war, which has been hugely beneficial for us. We move. Okay, this guy is gonna hold a turn or two. I can go there and move one of our units. Oh, these are not ranged. Too bad. You know what I could do? It would be very amusing. Would be to physically block him in our territory and just let him rot. Because that's what would happen. The unit would just dissolve in time. Come on. Move the units that have not moved yet. Battle for the mind. The great city of Harappa is bustling at the seams, countless souls pressed within the city's tight borders. In the dense, squalid quarters, cases of madness are on a rise. Religious leaders contend that demonic forces are behind the affliction, while the philosophers argue the natural causes. Oh boy. Both are strong voices in the Empire, with competing solutions. What is your response? Well, I would say the most demonic forces there are is human malice. So maybe they're both right. Study. We get learning on all 7 cities, 15 science for 7 cities. Persons with knowledge of medicines should aid the afflicted, pray, should seek the answers from higher powers, and in seeking cures. 25% increase to faith production, or we can find them. Should build asylums so others are not distracted in their work. So put the madmen. No, I think we'll go with the study. Thank you. Lovely. All right, this unit was supposed to be working its way down towards friendly territory. This guy seems to be just hanging out here, being a doofus. He's from Thai, so that's not. Oh, this is these people. Okay. We'll have to tend to them sooner rather than later. Interesting. You got 1 pikeman with 1 health bar there. Feel like you've seen better days with that guy. Janissary to the north. That's it for that turn. Naval military research. Ah, can't move, can't move. Darn. Okay, he can retreat still, good. Please be on a shore where we can disembark next turn. Keeps interrupting, and that's his entire goal there. Keep harassing them while we move the... Well, while we bring up the cavalry, actually. I'm okay with ignoring that pikeman, to be honest. Moving your way through. Good. You can head back to down to Constantine. You won't catch up to the others in time. Resume our auto battles. And what's here? Oh. They must be... No? How are you sighted? Did you move on to him? Must be. Oh, yeah, that's just brilliant. Well, that's a dead scout. That's what that is. That was weird. Somebody must have tried to step on that tile. This is an unfortunate situation right there, but oh well. Suppose he'll get away. Now, these units, do we have a 7th opening? We do. That squad can come up here then. Our pikemen can leave. Right there. We don't have any ranged units other than that group. Well, you know what? You two can come up here then. Good. Force a retreat. Make demands on his attacks, and there she's going to counter to give back all of that territory. That's a lot of money we were demanding out of there. We're trying to reboost our war score. Every time we have to retreat, it reduces that, and every time they retreat, it increases it. And, you know, grievances and whatnot. We're gonna... Woo, they're instantly gonna be able to go to war with us again. It's too bad we don't have a unit up there to take advantage of those 5 just sitting there. I'd like to be able to split them off, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Fairly sure it's not going to happen. Next research. Centralized power, huh? The pikemen an increase to the draftees for our military. Bastions are an upgrade to the wall. Musketeers are the gunners, but we have better ones. The man of war, however, is an absolutely ocean-dominating ship. Crush face is what it does. Let's get the flintlocks. Humanism. Oh, humanism would allow us the... Where are they? Luxuries. Yes, let's head that direction. Centralized power. Oh, supply lines, maybe. City cap. Okay. Thoroughfares. These roads are removed. Automatically creates roads between outposts of your empire. Well, that's good. That's in the frontiers and stuff as well. Not just between cities and their centers. Green silos are a boost as well. Okay. Very nice. Merchandising. Oh no, that's mercantilism. Head down that way later. Alright, I like it. Now, what I want to do here is divvy up some units. Can I, plop those into there. I did that wrong? I did. There you go. 2 sets of 7s. Now, you guys can come over and do some really nasty things over here with any ships that they have. Or with any units that they have, I should say. You can station. Hold. There. There. Some units here. Yeah, we can't attack from there, unfortunately, so that's too bad. Yeah. Well, you can come back over here. Okay, bring this guy over this way. Should be able to end there, I think. I mean, in the turn there. An aggression change here. Refuses the founding myth, suppressing the people. I don't need a war with her. So I'm going to diffuse it a little bit by dropping those off. I don't want to propose a non-aggression, however, because she is at war with one of my allies. Let's go with... Oh, would that cost me to do that? Yeah, I'm not going to do that yet. No trade there. Do you have any trade available? You're an expansionist, unfortunately, right now. So you can't do the extra trade. And we bought all her resources now. Okay. I wonder if maybe we can start more trade here. One more turn before we're allowed to do that without influence cost. Okay, we have 4,200 influence at the moment, so let's look at what we can apply to adding cities. We're going to bring in this one, the capital. There we go, that's our Timur. What is the Timur achievement? Achieve 12 expansionist era stars in a single game. Alright then. Why, thanks. Hanjadaro. You're going to add some turf. Well, for sure we're going to add these two eventually, but what do we want instead first? No, I think we go this way. And over here, 1,000 for yours. Go ahead and add that on. We have 280 more influence at the moment. Okay. Question is, do we want to expand up here as a city? Or perhaps we add like a territory like this. That might be interesting. Maybe not necessary yet. Our aesthete star has been earned. Excellent. Alright, where are we at then for points? We're still waiting on the Builder Star. That's going to be a big one. I thought it was the Agrarian Star for some reason, but it's not. It's a Builder Star. We just got the Aesthete Star. That's great. We might get the Merchant Star, but probably not. One more research, we get the Silver Science Star. We could wait around for all of them, but I'm thinking I'll try to wait around for the Builder Star and kind of focus in on that. We need 14 more buildings. What do we got? Trades with them. That's exactly what I was hoping you'd do. You have no other trades. Well, enjoy our resources. Not gonna help me much, but whatever. Nothing we can do there, huh? Alright. Let's move all the things we've told to move. Where's the battles? What the scratch is this? Oh, this guy... Oh, I didn't retreat him fast enough. Alright, manual battle. Time to cause maximum bloodshed. Yeah, I thought so. Holy crappy stuff. Look at him go. He's gonna win, too. Holy crap. He's gonna straight up kick their butts. Or maybe not. No, maybe he will. I'm not confident. I'm more confident. At those ratios, jeepers. 3. They're freaking immortal. Holy crap. They lost 85%, but they took out 4 units. Yeah, my island. Bloody heck. Way to go, dude. Champion score there today. Well done. You can just actually stand there and heal up because heck, actually no, you should move. That was just absolutely fantastic. So we got another battle happening up here. What do they have? They got 3 damaged knights and 1 entirely wiped out dude. Alright. We are on the defensive, however, this time. So where do we want to position for this? I don't want 3 of them from high ground attacking that guy. So we'll do this, and I think they can get in an attack there, so maybe not. So that looks like a decent deployment there. The tactical advantage in strength. Oh, why? Yeah, ooh, they got another attack coming in from the west. That's not good. This is not a easy win comparatively. No, this is a loss. Hold on. Are we able to get this other unit into the battle? Not yet. Dang. Yeah, we can move them, but we won't be able to get them into this fight. No other units nearby other than Superman down there? Is he? Yep. There you go. That's now Conan. Big giant dude with a double blade. Yeah, that's Conan. This is unfortunate because we won't be able to do much with these units. That is a bad positioning when you got a spearman right in our face. We'll counter that movement. Yeah, there's nothing here to do but die. He's got too many units. Comparative strength units. Look at that. Oh my god. Because they were able to draw everything from around the area into the fight. And I was like, there's only one almost dead pikeman with a 1 hit point. That's the trolliest luring shot ever. Dang, only took 25% damage. That's too bad. Right back you go, dude. You're gonna hang out here, and you're gonna hang out here. And they are not gonna be defending themselves. Not worth a crap. We have 1, 2, 3... We're going to bring on, not that many actually. I'm going to bring on 2 more units. So that'll bring us up to 5. And then later we'll get the artillery. There they are, the mortar. Let's make that a top priority. Okay. You guys can all head up to the coast here. Then as soon as we're done all these constructions, the next thing they need to be doing is pumping out a couple mortars each. What I'd like here is actually a mortar from 2 mortars from this unit. First one is going to be dropped over here. Oops, that's not how that's going to work. These have to be in place first. Yeah, that one. Not this one. So this one over here has to be first. I can actually buy that out. There we go. So the first one there, we'll plop a mortar down over there. That's great. Grab this set here and probably take his... we'll take one of his arquebusiers out of the mix and bring him over here. This guy goes in there, and you spawned your first mortar there, and then we bring the city over here and tell them to build the next one right there. Good. Okay. Why are you not moving? Just move, dude. And again, these are guys that should have been moving. Right, this unit is going to head up through... Oh, look. That's unclaimed lands now. It's like literally nobody's territory. Alright. That didn't work as intended. But okay. Yeah, sail on down the coast, smash everything in their way. Because we can. Especially from the coast. Then this thing will have another mortar. This guy's going to be an extra. I don't want to disband these units because they got 3 stars already, so I would like to upgrade them, but when there's something useful to upgrade them to. Jeez, guys, come on, move your units. Why are you not moving? I thought I gave you all commands to move. That's going to station there. You're one unit short of your full move. Build it over here. Let it finish moving. Now, do we go to the next era yet? No. Still worth waiting for the building start. Nobody's taken any land. Have we decided? Have we talked yet about, amongst yourselves, about what you'd like to see us build next? Or be next, as far as empires? Come on, guys. Everybody get moving. There'll be nobody standing around. Let's move, move, move. You guys go back on there. There are no harbors to ransack. Let's sail around this way with this guy. I think we'll rally kind of up near Chaos Cats. Are they ransacking yet? They're ransacking our iron. It was their iron. That's amusing. You could go in here and ransack this instead, and it would disconnect, and then you could just buy it. But okay, if you really want to ransack my iron. I mean, I don't know what you get from it, but probably a lot. I have districts. Hold on. We can buy up some districts here. Like that. Hi, boat. That's awkward. However, this guy can stand right in here. This guy can sail right up behind you. And you're gonna start ransacking, so I'm gonna start shooting you. Thought so. I placed it and he instantly like, ooh, look at that, I'll gobble that up. Starts ransacking it. Now, that's interesting. That's very interesting. You can build a harbor in here, which of course is unransackable from the sea, but also useless. Because it couldn't do anything. See if he immediately goes and tries to ransack it. Probably. Any other deals we can do up here? Nope. Still worth grabbing, no? Oh yes, we can get a harbor over here too. I forgot about that. Beautiful. And then how about we attach this now beautiful list place? Jathat. Yathat? I don't know how you say those words, but it sounds cool. Looks like it sounds cool if you say it right. Does that make sense? Looks like that would be a cool sounding word if I said it right. You guys can sail north somewhere. There's the Immortal. There's Conan the Barbarian. Off to do his peaceful work. Right. Get more units in here. Who leaves them there? These guys can come back to the capital. I mean, the arquebusiers would be the ones to leave there, right? So we could separate those out, leave the Archies here with their spearmen. They would do okay for defense. And they're no, this next war, they're not going to be the front line. Front line's going to be in the enemy territory next war, so I have no concerns about that. Now, I do have concerns about harassing this jerk. We're building... what's our surprise war needs to be? 20? I don't want to do surprise war. I want a proper war declaration, which requires 80 war support. That's going to take some sweet old time getting there. So we gain 2 per turn just from being under 50. And we gain 5 from getting them to retreat. So we got to keep harassing them and got to keep the conflict and the tension going in order to get this to become something
Hold your position.
good. Somebody's working on Taj Mahal. In fact, 5 are on this shared project. But not 5 that are actually working it. Pretty sure that's the case. I think we need to look at taking out the Dutch territories and these independents over here. And the Teutons have decided to settle up north. Not okay, buddy. I know you're friendly, but I'm not okay with this. Why is that not a grievance? You found it right settled right next to me. Or is it not settled yet? No, it's 4 turns away, so we don't get that grievance. Founding myths, independent peoples. I'm fine with renouncing those. I do not want conflict with those people. Customs unions sounds good. Improving the profitability of trades. Man, we need railways so bad. Speaking of which, how are we on the tech? We're just barely getting started. We still have centralized power to get, which is like a first tier tech in the area, in the early modern. Boy. Flintlock, though, is the last tier tech, so those men of wars will be great. Alright. Now, the question here is, do we go land and fight their units? I think the answer is probably yes. How about we take these guys and bring them over here? Nope, that was the opposite of what I want to do. No, it wasn't. How do we only move 2? That's weird. You go there and you go there. And we are building a mortar next turn, so that'll be 6. And then how about we build a Janissary as well there? Or another mortar, actually. Another mortar would be best choice there. Okay, Janny's coming up north. Up here. And if you leave your horseman to do some harassment and ransacking by himself, these guys can grab 1 unit there, go here. These 3 can go here. You guys can hop on the shore, and you guys can sail down around here. Or across the lands. Oh, hello. That is a pinch moment right there. We could catch that guy out. Those are actual naval vessels.
Loose the mainsail.
Interesting. Means from firing from up here, we'd rip them apart. I like it. I approve of decimating the enemy for their folly. It'd be nice to have a mortar attached to each of these armies too. Okay. Few more. You guys can station the front lines. You should be one of the last units in that area. As well. Now we are expansionists, right? So we can actually go into their territory. It'd be amusing because that'll really tick them off. And that's what I want to do. I want to thoroughly enrage their peoples. Conan here is heading, he's got a 3-star, that's awesome. Heading over to set up this territory. 2762 influence, we're over 1,000 influence a turn now. I think we're going to get this unit to start popping down some more land. Oh, did you ransack that and I missed it? Totally did. Okay. That is a carrack that can be, or a cog that can be upgraded to carrack when it comes into friendly territory. Grab this horse unit and move him over this way. We'll settle those before these crazies here are able to take it from us. New era star unlocked. Nicola. 12 science stars. Nice. Alright, now where's that boat? There he is, right there. Okay, this is just a bloodbath. I don't see how this is even remotely winnable for him. Those two can go there.
All hands to
One of them
station.
can go there. Can I please get control of you? Why are you not able to move? Ah!
Yeah.
Thank you. Jeez, that's awkward.
All together now.
Alright.
Attack! Let's go!
No. Dang it. What? Really, dudes? You're gonna be like that? Oh, you can't move through there. Yes, you can. Why can we not engage him? Well, we'll get him next time. That's fine. Oh, now he's ransacking the territory. Well, that's not okay. We will move you further down, and we're going to stop that ransack up there. For this group, let's get in his territory and harass him. Because we're an expansionist civilization, we do not declare war by wandering into their territory. Kind of an extra rude thing the expansionists can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need you like I thought I would. You join the rally point. You can station there. This rider's going to head off this way. I think... No, they haven't settled there yet. Where are we going to place property here? 12 of 12 looks great. And you'll head down there next turn. You're going to head up towards this way. I think he's going to claim another spot. 3 turns and they've got that one. Shipwreck. Nice. Okay. You're going to head up north. How many more do they have left? 2 Janissari there. Gnosis has long done its Janissari. Mikey's finishing it up now. Okay. And then you'll do that. Rapa is working on Taj. You got the armory, that Taj Mahal that was, and you're going to swap that out. You're going to start on Taj Mahal now. That is 15 turns remaining. Okay, and over in the New World, we have Constantine who's working on building their mortar. I'm going to go ahead and buy that up. 3 turns worth of money, but I really don't want to be harassed in there. And I want to keep the growth going here. With 2,500 influence, I might actually think that this would be a decent spot to set up a second city up here. We could even have we go as far as 3 cities on that continent. No problems. Conan, are you ready to do your thing? You are. We could go there. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Lots and lots and lots of things happening. Move some troops, shall we? Oh, hold on a second. What the heck was that all about? Big old announcement. Like Bakai discovered. How did we just discover that now? Oh my, look at that. San Lorenzo has been conquered. Share maps? Sure. Happy to. Offer open borders? We'll even subsidize you for that. No problem. The Mughals are supposed to be fighting back against her. I gotta get in a conflict with them. Oh, hold on. Hold on. No, I thought for a second there that the heathens would have left. We're working on the war score, though. 3. Opposing territory influence. No grievances. We can straight up refuse all of her demands. Yep. We refuse her demands, and what does she do about them? She's withdrawn her demands. Now, that cranks her war score up, but it removes those as freebies, and it off-balances the war scores, or war support growth. We now have 3 ongoing demands. We have 3 ongoing demands. Or 3 points from ongoing demands. So she has a grievance, which counters that out. One of them out, but we've got 3 more than she does. She's at 100% war support. Where people really want to fight back. I want to claim that territory when she settles it over in the New World. As soon as that finishes, I want to claim it, but I probably won't get a chance. She'll probably automatically turn it into a city. Unless we ransack it ahead of time. That might cause some tension in a way I don't want to be dealing with. But if I go down here and I can build a settlement, or an outpost down here, then I can probably do something about it. Go, go, and go. Okay, there's some new units piling up. Oh, we got an event. The human costs. Across the borders where war ravages the empire of the Empress Livia Drusilla, the Dutch, thousands have abandoned their homes and are now seeking security in our peaceful lands. Not so peaceful recently, but now peaceful. No doubt some agitators, too, are amassing near the closest city of Chaos Cats. They're tired but proud, afraid yet hopeful. Is delicate matter and one that may have far-reaching consequences. What is your decree? Welcome them if they do so honestly. Is that good? Is that a politically correct enough statement? No, probably not. Not turn away those in need. Let's hope our people share these feelings in charity. So +2 populations in Mikey. Chance of unexpected consequences. Process. Admit those who need genuine shelter while requiring expensive administration. But is in harmony with our values. $75, we still get the 2 population. Or we refuse. These people are not our empire's concerns. They'll be sent back to the borders reinforced. No, I'm totally fine with paying for spending some money to get some awesome new friends. Now, boat. What the heck was that? Why would you move like that? That's just dumb. Very dumb. Yo. Shots in. Really? Now, why are you guys not able to shoot? That's annoying. None of my units are going to be able to shoot them. There we go. Better. How about you? You're gonna move in? You're gonna move in. No, can you shoot from there? No, you can't. But you can shoot from there. Oh, that wasn't the unit I meant to shoot. This one. You sink that unit. And that ends him. And all of his extras. I know they've got some units, and oh, they appear there apparently. Well, that was weird, but okay. Another successful harassing fight. Or not. That only plays out in the crisis over here, no? No, it doesn't. How does that not count as a fight at all? Oh, there. Enemy units eliminated. So 2 per unit that we eliminate. So that's helpful too. That's a stealth unit that's revealed being in our territory. That's a stealth unit revealed. Interesting. Wouldn't mind shooting them. And how about we come on over here?
Onward.
And up here.
Get moving.
And then how about we use this guy to say, I'll take that, please. Takes 5 turns to activate, and it'll be interrupted, I'm sure, but see what we can do about it. Wait, where are you? Oh, this is the capital, right? Or the New World. Right, you're going to Rotterdam. Rotterdam. I know it's Rotterdam, but it's Rotterdam. It is indeed. Okay, this guy's gonna settle down this way then. 16-3. 14-7, 19-6. 16-3. 16-13, that's where we go. For sure. Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna have a crisis on our hands one way or the other. So let's get down here before they snag more territory. Uh-huh. Dang it. What do we got here? What does the enemy host? Oh, that's beautiful. Manual battle, please. Come at me, bro. Really? You gonna hide out? Bam. Wait, what? Oh, their horse. Wait, their horse can shoot and run? I don't understand what just happened there, but let's take that guy out. Modern units. I claim tech advantage here, bro. Ah! So nice to use. There we go. And we're in our own territory, so we'll get healed up next turn. Mostly. Yeah, you already settled. You're going to come back towards the capital then. Yeah, it's clear that the Dutch are a contender for the New World, and I don't like that very much. Mikey, you need another territory, so grab one. Should have grabbed this one actually, but that's fine. Now, over here, we've got this opportunity to blast the daylights out of these guys again. I'm going to move this bigger unit up and out of here, so it's not involved in this battle.
Setting sail.
You go in here.
Commence attack.
You can't retreat now. Deploy. Oh, you gotta get out of their way, please. What? How's that target out of their line of sight? How the heck is that target out of my line of sight? That's not even possible.
All hands.
I do not understand. A unit should definitely not be out of our line of sight. No. I don't understand how that's possible. A little confused with those a few of these things here. Hang that around. He's going to shoot back. No, you can't shoot him. You can't shoot. How are these units out of our line of sight? How's that guy in the line of sight? Those guys weren't. What is this like? Oh, it's fog. Oh, see, now that makes sense. Those tiles are heavily fogged, so we can't shoot that distance. Oh, that's cool. I wholeheartedly approve. I think that's fantastic. That's cool. Okay, this is not a small battle going on up here. It's not a small group up there. You're ransacking for 4 more turns. If I can bring these guys around and these guys up, I'd like a full 14 against whatever's up there, whatever we can get a hold of. War score has been pushed heavily to our advantage right now. Plus 23 from this one at the end of this turn. So we're going to be getting ourselves over the 50 marker. I don't think we'll be in this point where we can declare war without diplomatic consequences yet. We're getting there on the units to go on the shores. That'll be good. I think it's probably going to be advisable to take a full Janissary battalion over to Rotterdam and Amsterdam. So I don't know that we've got the... Well, we could honestly just buy them out right here and build an army on the spot. That's an option. You are 1 move from getting into friendly turf, and we are 1 turn from getting... Not that one. It's the next... Wait, do we have... We already have the big boats? Oh, we do. But I guess we can't upgrade from a man of war to a man of war, maybe? Probably not. Oh, you want this one now, huh? Mughals are like, oh, this is even better. I like that you've moved. I'll take that thing, thanks. No, you won't. Alcade could actually be produced into a city. That would be useful. We built another settler. We could build 2 more settlers. It's probably a good idea here. Let's put a couple settlers in the list here. And they're 3 turns from finishing that Janissary, and then they'll start on those 2 settlers. That's probably good. You guys can be upgraded to musketeers. So they're a straight up valuable dollar for dollar upgrade there. That's good. And they're still pikemen. We won't upgrade these guys until we need to. They're not of any more value at that point. You can go to musketeers as well. Right now you're 39 and a swordsman. Close combat unit. This becomes no longer a close combat unit, and it's a move or attack. So maybe Conan doesn't need a gun yet. Not sure. He might not. We'll see. Actually, he's not going to go there. He's going to head up to somewhere else. Let's head back this way, because you're going to get a harbor in here somewhere. Next turn. There you go, that finishes. We're going to build our harbor. Centralized power research. Excellent. We're going to plop a harbor in here somewhere. Somewhere that's convenient for the city access. 30 food's not that much more important than the actual mobility. I think maybe we'll plop it out there. That's a direct walkover connection. So we can literally go like this, uninterrupted. And do we have a harbor here? We do not. So if we put another harbor on this side, up here, we can access this town center to a harbor. You've got a linked harbor there. You'll probably want your harbor northwest here. Oh, you already have one? You don't already have one? Why are you able to build that? No, oh, I've not switched selection. I thought I had switched selection. There we go. Should bring on the silver over here for, what is that, 2%? Plus 2 science research. Plus 2 science on research quarters, okay. Over here, you can bring another hopper online. Merchants are purchasing things. We're increasing grievances. Happy day. Okay, now you're ready to be attached. Whatever's down there might be of interest. Okay, over by the New World here, Constantine has an event. Poison apples too. So, thorough, painstaking work by the Empire's greatest scientist of Mohenjo-Daro, actually it was done somewhere else, thank you, in Constantine, has led to life-saving discovery. The reasons the wealthy of... It's the other way around. The description is backwards. Previous event was saying the event was going on in Mohenjo-Daro, and Constantine was doing the research. Anyways, they were dying was not due to the new exotic fruit, but the pewter plates of which they ate them on. The juice of the acidic fruit would react with the tableware and release toxic lead from the plate. They were getting lead poisoning. It's a true historical event. Now everyone can enjoy the new food without fear. The new fruit can be planted and eaten across the Empire without fear. Bountiful in 7 cities, plus 25 food for 10 turns. That's actually not great. Because you can drive already full population cities into a starvation cycle, which is really awkward. Alright, we've got targets up there aplenty, but can we actually engage them? We can't go into... Oh, we can go into his territory, actually. I don't know if we can actually engage in an attack in his territory. I'm kind of wanting to pop over here. Pop this unit. It's probably not worth the chase, though. Yeah, they will run away. Of course they will. You guys can consolidate up here.
Make full sail. Loose the mainsail.
And online. Good. Off you go, friends. There, you got your mortar. Excellent. 2 mortars there is going to be nice. Especially because those can be upgraded decently to the next tier. And actually bringing a mortar or 2 online into the front line would probably be advantageous as well for hitting things in the back lines. Excellent for fighting off ships that attack the that attack into the coastal properties. You guys are going up there. You guys can join them. Excellent. Sail somewhere up there, please. You sail somewhere up there, please. You as well. Okay, these are... Really, you're demanding this territory. Oh, you're interested in the tea. Well, I can get the tea trading for you, no problem. Ta-da! There you go. You gonna trade with me now? Is that what she was doing? She's like, hey, you, look what you got. You got that... Yeah, I figured they would develop a territory there. No surprise. Alright, let's spend 970 to upgrade that to a Karak. And it does not upgrade to a man of war after that. That's interesting. Okay. You're going to go, actually, down here. See if we have any harbors coming in along the coast here that we can harass. So that's now a Karak. It can fire onto land units. It has the ability to gun pound, to ground pound from the sea. All right, I'm going to go up this way and settle and put an outpost in there then, because he went off onto the off the shore. I don't want both spots, but there is some chance of conflict there, so we'll avoid getting ourselves shot at unnecessarily. 5 turns from finishing Mohenjo-Daro, or no, sorry, not Mohenjo-Daro, the Taj Mahal. There you go. We got a decent defense there. We're not in any risk of being overrun if and when we return to a state of war with them. You have, what, 4 provinces here. 5th one up here would be useful. Although that's probably a Nos territory. We'll go this way and add that one in. You can probably add this one in. You've got a couple options to add in there. Mikey can go ahead and absorb a couple in here. Nos can take those 2. Okay. Should set up the islands here. William? Welcome to the clan, William. Magnus says, but my archers should beat your panzer tank any day of the week. Exactly. With 1 health left. Alright. 1 turn left on the Battle of the Mines science boost. 10 turns left on the food bounty boost. 4 turns for humanism to be completed. That lets us consider mercantilism. Okay. Concerned that the people of Aachen are under unjust rule, we can demand this city, and we are going to demand this city from her. Okay, we either withdraw the demands. She's not going to give it up for free. Okay, we'll withdraw the demand. He called my bluff. That's fine. I don't need to take that right now like that. More independent towns settling out here. The New World is consolidating. Oh, look at you. Another beautiful bunch of boats sitting on my dock. Can I attack straight to the dock? No. That's okay. I'm going to bring these guys over this way. Because there's nothing... actually, can we attack these things? Here we go. Hold on. Let me get my iron back here. Hey, Builder Star! Alright. That's kind of what we were waiting for. We have 2 more researches. Do we wait for those research? Or do we go to the cultures? Nobody has gone forward to the next culture. I'm thinking we're not going to need the German U-boats in order to achieve victory here. However, the German iron ordnance is a huge advantage long term. Military just kicks butt, right? You get the U-boats, that's great. They're good if you're in a major conflict against equally strength naval units, and the Navy really matters, but 3 combat strength for naval units and air units, and all units are cheaper. This is huge. French, though, maybe? Now, if we could take our current Janissari and upgrade them to redcoats, that could be very valuable, too. Thoughts, though? French, German, British, Siamese. These floating markets are literally built on the water. So they're built next to our harbors. I feel like the science advantage of the French is something we've been planning on for a while. That might be the direction I'm leaning to go. But I'm open for input. Can I attack this unit that is in its own territory without a declaration of war? No, but I can move into her territory. Interesting. Oh, hello. You have a... Oh, that's a caravel now. That's something. A carrack would whoop your butt, but probably not in time. Oop. Oh. You can't do both, huh? Alright. Not sure if I want him to be upgraded. I mean, he's freaking Conan after taking on 4 units by himself. And winning. With room to spare. Okay, not much room to spare, but he won anyways. That's weird that I can't engage that. Oh, diplomatic status. Ah, because that's attacking in friendly territory. Okay, it's the same thing as before. I'm going to make demands on these. Give Amsterdam. Oh, yeah. So now we have She's not countering the demands. I've demanded that she give Rotterdam and Amsterdam. That's the war we want. Elkerud. Where's Elkerud? Oh, I can go into here to do that. Dum-dum. Yeah, thought so. Down here. It's the unattached territory, right? No, it's not. It's this one. Yeah, that's the territory. Everything that she owns inside the New World is being demanded. And this would be a war for the New World. I'm okay with that. Very much okay with that. Ah, you have a new iron available, and new tea. Lovely. I shall happily buy your new resources, friend. Cheap ones. Ooh, 76 bucks to trade that by sea. Lovely. Hey. More troops aligning up here, yes. Alright, that's the next squadron is ready to go. Now, I think this one's going to sail its way over to the New World. I think that's the right move there. We'll head over to the docks near Tavel, which are going to be, you know, right there. We can sail around. Yeah, we'll send that squadron over to here. It's 3 or 4 turns away from getting there. Can't interact there yet. Don't want to fight him penned in there, though.
Ready? March.
Alright, let's do that, though. You can't retreat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my units back here. Fully return max range. And deployment. Then I'm not going to shoot that unit. I'm going to end around and take the beats. Ah, crap. Crap. Did not think they would be able to get more troops in behind. That's going to be death. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's backfiring. Boarded. Moving this unit will damage it. That's what that does. Okay, cool. We're going to lose them anyways. Dang it. I didn't see those cogs back there. Can't hit anything there, eh? Not likely. That's boarded? How's that? Oh, it was boarded last time. Oh, come on. The fog? The fog. Ah! Could have ended this in one shot, but now I can't do any damage. I can't... can't even move there. Gonna block that guy. I'm gonna move up on land and shoot some things. Oh, you can't shoot some things. That's inconvenient. How much damage does he take? 25? Oh, that's outrageous. Holy crap. Oh, now you could have shot that unit, huh? Now you can shoot it. Alright, well, that's most terrible. What? Did he just end his round? We're high enough to be able to shoot over the heads there? Oh, right, because those guys can board, but they can't damage. Oh, no, they can. Of course they can. They did a bunch of damage. How many units did we lose? He could have fired... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, he could have focused fire in on some of those and taken them. Took down 2 of us already. Dang it. That can't hit there. This guy can come in and take that out. And shoot from there, that's great. Not from there, though. How about you? You come up here and do some damage? Apparently not. Alright, I think we hold ground with that guy. Without actually being able to move you onto a land tile, there's not much advantage to using this guy. You're gonna go over here for future hits. You get out of the water as well. And you get out of the water. One guy left in the water. He's probably gonna get killed at the end of this round, but I'm gonna let them bring the other unit in. Yeah, we're gonna lose it. Yeah. Double hits there. What? Oh, right, because I had claimed her spot there. Dang it. Forgot about that. Lost 3 units there. That was unplanned. Those are, or poorly planned, I should say. Foolishly planned. Mm-hmm. Oh well. Mistakes were made indeed. What do you have near Rotterdam? We're just got a new carrack out, and it's just prowling the waters outside of Rotterdam. Special interest in this place. Yeah, I know. I made it available to you. Buy it at your leisure, please. Okay, 2511 sounds like a great place to put it down. That's going to cause a grievance? Nope. Invest in the coffee. Okay. Oh, she invested in the coffee. Okay. It becomes our spot and she gets a big boost, or what? She turned that into a spot that works for us now. So yay, that's in our territory. You guys are going to head down and settle the next one. Now, question is, can I knock out one of these cities at this point? Probably I need a full unit to do it effectively. Join that squad and head over to the west. This guy's going to come up onto the land here and come back and join you here. You're going to continue your travels. Conan's going to the north. Oh, there's their dock. It's in the south tip here. Right. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I can't make shore there, can I? Or embark there. I have to go up this way. Okay. That's fine, Conan. Go for it. Let me know what you think. Should I upgrade Conan to a... Ooh, hello. This might be biting off more than we can chew, however. Those are pikemen. Quite weak. Well, the pikemen aren't bad. The other units are quite weak. This guy would probably be brought into the fight. I wanted to do this fight, but I wanted to do it with a bunch of dudes on there. Look at that. That is a 6-man prowler team. One turn away from this, but not attacking it. One turn and we actually absorb that territory. We'll suck the whole territory in. For free. Well, for 5 turns of waiting, but mostly for free. Now, next turn I can get these guys into this battle, most likely. I'm going to go wait here for the moment. What the heck is that? Oh, you're hired hands. Yeah, they're Bretons. Yeah, you're ransacking. What is this? The commons quarters. Oh, of course. Like, why is there commons quarters in my lands? Because that commons quarters was put together by the city when this city owned this land. That I'm now calling my lands. Hello. Hello, English or Mughal personages. I'd like you to get out of my land, Moogle. What? Why can I not tell her to get out of my territory? They don't trespass? Huh. Interesting. Not as I anticipated. Okay, so we lost access to that unit, but we do own this province now. Alright, let's put a harbor down right in there, connecting the land. In 2 spots, Chaos Cats is now connected to the mainland. We could actually absorb both of those into Chaos Cats. Interesting. Now you would have to declare war in order to get involved in a fight there. And I don't like the idea of fighting all of these guns without our backup. You're going to move up north. So you can rapidly join there if needs be. New harbor to rally on will be over there. Now, what are the cities doing? Any of them doing your Taj Mahal, your Taj Mahal, Taj Mahal, Taj Mahal, and over here should be not Taj Mahal. Settlers. Excellent. Right. You're going to head up to there. Looks like we have nothing to effectively smash and grab here. It's too bad. Oh, now they went and took that pearls. Now that our ship is all the way around the other side of the continent. Oh well. Can I just blockade his port? Is that a thing I can do? I'd like to blockade your port now, sir. Now, this guy doesn't need to do anything but sit around there and cause them to be required to actually attack in order for it to be a serious threat. Let's head over this way. You're going to come up there. Them there spaces. Alright, if we bring you into conflict, all of these units will be involved. Those are mild. These guys have some serious potential damage to us if we don't bring other friends in. So I'd like to get that and possibly this into the battle before, or at least in range of the battle, including this one. So another turn or two if they'll hold off. I'm going to sit here and just kind of be menacing across the border, staring at them. Oh, somebody has become the Zulu. Okay. So that, you're the first one to the next era. Finally researched humanism. We're allowed to get luxury manufactories now. Interesting. Oh, hello. Troops coming out all over the place. Inventor's workshop. Cool. And a playhouse. Alright. You're in my lands, so please bugger off. You're also in my lands. I can upgrade these guys up here as well. Actually, stop there. We have the money for it. What's the upgrades for these units? 900. So no. You guys would be turned to halberdiers. Yes. That we will do. Right, 970 there. No, we don't have the money for them, though. So partially upgrading that unit, and there are mortars in that unit. So we can go here, but I don't think we can... Oops, we can go all of you here, please. I don't think we can attack directly there. This unit can attack directly. He's probably going to retreat. Yeah. Causing a bit more grievance. Now I'm wondering if we... I'm going to say we come down here. Those units would be one-shot kills, probably. You guys are going there. You'll join them. Ah, yes, a prowler. Okay, you join them there. You can make it to the harbor, but no closer, huh? I'm tempted to leave this for next turn. If we attack here, they'll draw everything in the area in. We'll also draw our units in. If we wait for next turn, we can draw even more of our guys in and ensure the destruction of the full enemy army. This could be a little bit of a mosh pit in here, though. Unnecessary to draw the fight early. It's not going to help us. However, harassing this unit will help us. And Sheep does the retreat. Is really all I needed out of that. He has grievances, so annexed my territory. Yeah, I kind of did, didn't I? I kind of did. All right. Well, I think we're at a good position here. Our next emphasis, next war with the Dutch is definitely going to be primarily to take out the New World holdings. Now, having said that, we could get those New World holdings without occupying them. And primarily what I want to do is smash their units, preferably leaving the victor's units standing. So next episode, or next stream, what day is it today? Wednesday? It's Wednesday today. So on Friday, we'll be back for another live stream. Got to take the vehicle into the shop first thing in the morning. So provided I have it back in time to get back for the stream, it'll be an 8 o'clock stream on Friday. Man, that's tasty. Agua mineral. So I think we're gonna leave it there for tonight. It's our 3 hours, and it's kind of where I need to be stopping to continue other productive time. And I will leave it there for you guys tonight. Thanks everybody so much for joining me. Having a good time with this one. I hope you are too. I'm very pleased how this front turned out. I was expecting to be able to take something of value, but this ability to harass and smash and grab through here is actually quite an opportunity. Makes for a fun battle in between wars. And a great way to spawn massive war support. Look at that. We're at 97 war support. We want it to be 100 when we start a war, because the war goal or war score at the end is partially one of the points. You get 100 points for having 100 war score to start with. So you get a point for every initial starting war support. So when you're done and you win the war, there's more that you can successfully take if you start at a higher war support. So mind you, they also have a higher war support, so it's harder to break them. But, you know, they've triggered more grievances. That's keeping their war support up. The grievances won't do anything for the war score when we start causing their units to retreat in the wars, and so on. And all we have to do is start a war with them, knock their war support to 0, and take nothing. And we still get Rotterdam... Oh. Well, that's interesting. I guess we don't get this territory. Did we lose that worst? Yeah, it's no longer... Oh, no, it is there, apparently. We have demand that they give us Okarud. They can't give us Okarud because it's right there and these barbarians just ripped the crap out of it. That's amusing. Oh, those are transport galleys, so a single ship could rip through... A single carrack could obliterate them all. Interesting indeed. Alright, well that's it for today. Thanks everybody. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. We'll see you in game. Have a good night, Magnus. Michael, Archie, if you're still back here by this time, thanks for joining us. Everybody else in there looking around, thanks again for joining us. Appreciate it. Z-Tonic, if you're still there. And Quirky? I think Quirky might be asleep by now. I don't know. James, everybody, have a great night. See you on Friday.